With the 25th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Pacôme Dadiet from Vitry-sur-Seine, France.
Wait, I'm going to change that face. Dadiet, by the way, the fourth Frenchman taken in the first round of this draft. Ready for this.
Okay.
He got length there. 6'9", shooting 40% from three.
Okay.
Last 10 games, he shot 84% from two.
Okay.
And 43% from three.
I'm good.
You have the length and you have a shooter.
I have the length, I have a shooter. I like that, but not the kind of length that I was talking about to replace a hard shot.
Understood.
I understand.
Guess what? You pick again.
I got it. You got another pick. I'm all right with that. I'm all right.
He is an interesting player, and if you watch him shoot, it looks like he is one of these elite shooters. And here's the thing. No matter who the Knicks drafted, he's not playing. It's not a knock on this player or any player, for whoever they would have taken. Filipowski probably, even a veteran guy that played in college, would have a hard time cracking this Knicks lineup, and that's a compliment. They are a deep team, and they are flush at the guard position, and it's just going to be hard for anybody. So they went the long route, took a very young player with a lot of upside that can shoot the ball.
And he's 18 years old.
Is he going to play in practice? The answer is yes. Is he going to get the guys? Is he going to be good enough to get the guys ready for the competition? Yes. It's not always about coming in immediately and doing what you need to do then. You know what? Sometimes it's about having the guys that's supposed to get the job done prepared to get the job done.
I was trying to be complimentary of
Orange and blue sky. Okay. Orange and blue sky.
Okay. According to Jonathan Gavoni, Dadiet has excellent size for a wing at 6'9", good scoring instincts for both finishing around the rim and making shots with his feet set, pulling up off the dribble. Again, 18 years, young here. We're talking about a young man who has roots from the Ivory Coast, and he has the opportunity to shine in the Big Apple down the road, standing by with Monica.
Pacome, you've played in some of the top leagues, or in the top league in France. What would you say is your best skill that will translate to now your NBA career?
I think I'm able to play with intensity and make shots. And I think it's the most important thing for a rookie to bring to the team. So yeah, play defense, play hard, and make shots.
You have an older brother who has played ball professionally for the Ivory Coast. He's been a pro. Now you have your opportunity to be a pro in the NBA. What have you learned from him?
I learned a lot. I learned a lot from his mistakes, the good things he did, and I respect him a lot. He's very honest about the mistakes he made, and I really learned a lot about him.
Are you excited?
A lot. Can't say it. I don't have no words right now.
Congratulations, Pacome.
Thank you.
Monica, thank you so much. Again, a phenomenal night. France celebrated a year ago with Victor Wembanyama going #1 overall. We got Richeche going #1, Sarr going #2, Salon eventually going in the lottery, and then Dadiet here right now with the Knicks. So that is 4 Frenchmen going in the top 25, 3 in the top 6, and they feel very good. You can't say enough about what that country has done in developing talent over the last 20 years to have the impact on the NBA stage. And guess what? The Knicks continue to be on the clock. Bob, I wanted to ask you one thing.
Yeah, thank you.
As a
Appreciate
GM,
that.
and we'll get Stephen A's thoughts.
Yeah, I thought we were going to do Stephen A. the whole
As
time.
a GM, we have seen, especially over the last couple of years, the bounty given for Kevin Durant, bounties given for Donovan Mitchell. Did the Knicks give up too much for a guy like Bridges in your mind when we talk about unprotected 4 first-rounders?
Well, I'll tell you what. People thought Milwaukee gave up a lot for Drew Holiday. He got him a championship. So the question is, we will see. I know that's not a popular answer, but if the Knicks come out and they get to the NBA Finals, or I know this is hard, or they win a championship, if that happens, I'm not going to be anywhere near Stephen A.
Can you imagine?
But you know what? You'd have to look at what else they were going to do with these picks. I wonder if you want to say, and you want me to answer that question, could they have gotten Donovan Mitchell for the same haul? I don't know. I don't know if they could have or not, but they didn't. Doesn't matter. The Knicks have done a tremendous job, and now they have Mikal Bridges on a fantastic contract. He's half the price of Donovan Mitchell. That's another thing to consider. It gives them more flexibility. Maybe with Donovan Mitchell, they can't have OG Anunoby, so there's dominoes to all this stuff. But now they have a deep, versatile team that is scary to play against. I mean, you've got 2 of the best perimeter defenders in the entire NBA, and OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. And Boston did that with Derek White and Drew Holiday. Now they're smaller a little bit, but same point. These guys are bigger and can guard multiple positions. So Tom Thibodeau, don't give him this many good defenders, because watch out, I don't know how anybody's going to score.
I will say this, contrary to what you believe, I actually like listening to you talk because I love correcting you. I really do.
Well, there's nothing I said that needs correcting. There's nothing I said that needs correcting.
You said needs correcting right now, but usually that is the case. Here's the reality in all seriousness. I think, you know what the biggest thing I think the Knicks deserve so much credit for? As a Knicks fan, lifelong Knicks fan, seeing the level of just purgatory, I mean, just ineptitude and everything. You know, to watch them change this culture, I can't say that about them. You and other executives throughout the NBA in all seriousness have taught me this year after year after year. Culture matters.
Oh, yeah.
Culture matters. And when you got Thibodeau and these guys love playing for him and he's hard-nosed and he's hardcore and you see them go out and give the kind of effort that they gave throughout the season into the postseason, knowing that if they had not gotten injured, in all likelihood they would have been a series away from the NBA Finals. They would have been in the conference finals. That's just something that really, really resonates with you. So I applaud them so much for really changing the culture of this team. That's really where they deserve the most credit.
And you talk about playing hard, and you say, I want my team to play hard. Well, give your team hard-playing players. And they have a lot of those guys, and they just added one in Bridges and Anunoby.
NBA